Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on last year's national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The shotgun running play call. He's got room to run. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. Takes the handoff. It's Braswell. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Flowers. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 with the first possession. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Handoff to the back. As the first down is still going. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back to pass. It's Flowers. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Quarterback making adjustments now with the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. He makes the catch, the ultra-rare fake PAT for 2 points. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man steps out at the 28. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Ball down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. And the Tar Heels line it up with 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, I really like the route here of the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. The quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Looking to scramble to his left. And that pass is incomplete. no idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They go with a direct snap. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To throw, it's Flowers. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Short connection with a tight end here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready.
He'll take a deep shot here. Inside the red zone and still running. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. Play action here on first down. And he throws his third interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And they'll use the ground game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Yellow Jackets will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Yellow Jackets are on the move here. They'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Working downfield. He's got it. Enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for him.
He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Play fake, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Looking downfield. It's Flowers. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This passing game is on fire today.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff. And we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looking to scramble now. Gets some space around the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, and try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Defense is coming after him. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Small into the pass rush. A sack. And the Tar Heels come to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Looking for some space. It's Davis. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Having surveyed the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
DB's backing off from the line now. The sure hands. It's Thompson. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough for a first down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. It's an option look. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding some room at the 25. Breaking tackles and going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver in on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Manning. A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab, And they've got him. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Escapes the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
North Carolina, 14.
On the hands team, it's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside and the perimeter to set something up downfield.
To the air, it's Flowers. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He gets loose. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's stopped. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They connect for 6. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking?
It's a fade. They got the tight end open. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead.
The score, Georgia Tech, 42. North Carolina, 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
This time it's complete. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the line.
Touchdown, UNC, as they put 6 more on the board.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
North Carolina, 21.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Moves out of the pocket. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Yellow Jackets trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're going to run the option. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. And Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
21.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's Lopez. Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Georgia Tech offense is back out there. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Wants to throw it. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's caught. It's Thompson. He's swarmed by the defense.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's victory formation. Quarterback will kneel down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.